Hi there, it's Grant here, and in this quick video what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal how you can trade Bitcoin without investing in Bitcoin directly by using options. Now, and the thing is, the beautiful thing about this is that you can actually make much higher returns a lot quicker than actually directly investing in Bitcoin. So if you're excited for this video, please click like and why not subscribe to get more content like this. Now, I'm a big fan of crypto. Crypto is my thing, but basically I got into options last year because the crypto market was basically dying and I wanted another way to trade. So I got into options. So I've been basically trading options for just over 12 months. And I'll be honest with you, I've always wanted a way to trade crypto through options, and now there is a way you can do it, and I have found it through through a trader called Jeff Clark Trader. Jeff Clark Trader is basically the place where I learned to trade options. I'll just show you it very quickly. So basically he's got his own, this is just a very quick show around of what Jeff Clark Trader is. So Jeff Clark Trader, one of the world's leading options traders, and he's basically got an options trading advisory where basically he teaches you all of his tactics of how to trade options, and also he gives buy and sell alerts on a whole range of different stocks, so you know when to get in and when to get out through his various options trades. Love the service. This is where I learned to trade options. There's a full course in here teaching you everything you need to know about options. You've got loads of special reports detailing different strategies, and you get his buy and sell alerts in his monthly newsletter. Now, if you want to give Jeff Clark Trader a try, just come to his page. You can basically join for 90% off. You can join today for $19. Normally $199, but you can join for $19, and that will lock your membership in for a year. So if you want to give Jeff Clark Trader a try and start trading options today, come to this page, click the button and place your order on the opposite page. So, and also if you purchase, it really helps out the channel and helps me to make content like this for you. So let's get on with the video because I don't want to make it a massive pitch. So how can we trade Bitcoin using options? Well, I actually learned this through Jeff Clark Trader, so I'm just going to share this with you. So you can trade a fund called the BITO, the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF. Now, what Jeff Clark Trader has found is that this fund that trades this fund trades Bitcoin futures, and he has found that the share, and you can actually trade shares in this Bitcoin Strategy ETF fund. He has found that the share action and the share movements of the shares in this company very closely mimic Bitcoin. It is not precise, but basically when there's major movements, so say if Bitcoin goes up like it is today, the share price in this fund goes up. As you can see, it has gone up. This is the daily chart, so it's up for the day. So it's not 100%, but as Jeff Clark Trader has said, it is close enough to basically get exposure to Bitcoin and the price moves in Bitcoin without actually trading in Bitcoin itself. Because I understand a lot of people are reticent to invest in crypto. They don't understand it. They think it's a fraud. I actually think crypto is great, and I love crypto. That's just my opinion, but a lot of people are worried to invest in it and find it all too complicated. But if you're more interested in options, but you wouldn't mind exposure to crypto and Bitcoin, this is a way of how you can do it through the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF BITO fund. Like I said, the shares of this fund where you can openly trade on through your brokerage account closely mimic that of Bitcoin. Let's look at the year chart. So that's the year for Bitcoin. So it's generally gone up this year. Bitcoin's not had a bad year, good recovery. Let's look at the year chart for BITO. Yeah, it's similar. It's not identical, but it is similar. let's look at the 1 month chart. So that's the 1 month. Let's look at the 1 month chart here. So it is pretty similar. So the price action's going up along with Bitcoin, because obviously this share, or the shares in this fund have obviously, if we look at the year to date, the absolute high was 1811, and the low is 1362, which is not far up. Well, actually, no, sorry, I'm talking utter garbage. The low is 1067, but it seems to me at the moment the range is sort of somewhere between, it's the low here, 13 and kind of like $18. That's kind of like the tradable range. But like I said, according to Jeff Clark Trader in his research, and if you look at this, the price is very closely matched. The rises and falls of the price very similar to Bitcoin. And as Jeff Clark Trader has said, so let's look at the year chart. Over the year, very, very similar to Bitcoin. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of difference. So basically what you can do is, if you know what you're doing, of course, or if you follow someone like Jeff, if there's a really strong signal in Bitcoin, like there's news coming out, or there's a really good setup like today, Bitcoin is starting to make a move. It's up 3.18% for the day. And you think, Bitcoin's going to go on a bit of a rally here. You could come and have a look at the pro shares. Go, all right, 1362. I'm going to bet, this is hypothetical, I'm going to bet that the price action is going to reach over 14. So let's go to my trading account. This is Tasty Trade. So say we want to make a bet. This is all I'm not giving you a bet here. This is all hypothetical to show you how this works. So, this is Baito's options trading grid. These are all the different options contracts, and these are all the expiry dates, and these are all the different strike prices you can take out on Baito. So say, for example, we're feeling bullish and we think by November 10th, Baito is going to reach $14 and go over. So what we do is we click on ask, click on 14. So sorry, let me just go back there. So we go November 10th. Let me just clear that and start that again, because I didn't make any sense. So say, we want to take the November 10th 14 calls. So we're betting that the price of Baito is going to exceed $14 by November 10th. And basically we're going to have to pay a premium of 41 cents a share. So if I want to take this option out, times that by 100, because each options contract controls 100 shares, you're going to be paying $41. And that is basically how the strategy works. And obviously within that time, if the share price goes above $14, then you are basically going to be in the money, and you can basically cash out your option. But obviously, likewise, this, let me just clear this. If we think, Baito is going to go down to 1350, we could take out a put option. So we click ask, and there's a put. We've got one contract for 1350. So we think, maybe Baito's going to drop to 1350 by November 10th. Yeah, you just buy that. You're going to pay your $51, review and send, and basically put through your order. And that is basically how the strategy works. Now, obviously, the real trick to this is being able, to, let me just go back to the charts here. Now, the real skill in this is not knowing, what fund or, how to place the options. It's spotting. It's first coming to Bitcoin, spotting a move. If there's a really strong bullish move, like obviously this, here, when was that? That was 16th of October. There was a sharp move in Bitcoin. Sorry, that's today. I'm going completely mad. So there's a really sharp movement today. We could come here and, let's look at the day for this. Yeah. So the day it started low, dropped, and then there's a move. We're up 0.29% for the day. Pre-market was 415. So, before. So, I think pre-market was 415. So, yeah, maybe that, we're at 1362 now. Maybe this, the 14 calls by November 10th is quite an attractive, little trade. But obviously, that isn't, a trade recommendation. I'm just speaking out how you can trade Bitcoin through this fund. So that is basically how you can trade Bitcoin using options contracts. This has only been, tradable really in the past year and a half. Like I said, I learned it through Jeff Clark Trader. Yeah, a nimble little strategy. And basically, the beautiful thing about this is that, rather than, if you want to invest in Bitcoin directly, no, I'm not saying you're going to buy a whole Bitcoin, but say if you want to buy $1,000 of Bitcoin, that's quite a lot of money for the average person to invest. But basically, 3%, say it goes up, 10%. So if you invest $1,000, it goes up 10% today, you made $100. But if we, say invest in the Pro shares, it's going to be a lot easier to make a good, a strong profit. If we, you could invest in the, 14 calls with an expiry of November 10th. And you don't have to just buy one contract. You could buy a couple. And say if, this goes up, say if, the price of this option goes up by, 50%, you can make 50% on your money. And, you could take out a couple of options contracts if you want. So it's it's a lot easier to make short-term gains trading, using options with this fund than it necessarily is buying Bitcoin directly. So that is how this strategy works. I hope you found it useful and interesting. I find it fascinating. I'm going to give it a try. But if you want Jeff Clark's guidance, if you really want to go deep into options trading, I would highly recommend joining Jeff Clark Trader. There's a full options trading course that guides you through everything you need to know about option. It's a whole bank of special reports. And then, of course, you get the buy and sell recommendations of various options contracts or options trades you can place on various stocks. So if you want to give Jeff Clark Trader a try, and you want to give this Bitcoin trade package, Bitcoin trade strategy a go when Jeff releases a Bitcoin trade, why not join Jeff Clark Trader? You can join for 90% off and you can get started today for $19. I will link to this page down in the comments and description below. Just come here, go on the opposite page, have a read and place your order. So that's what I've got for you today. Why not give Jeff Clark Trader a try? Because it really helps out the channel and helps me to bring you content like this that I don't think I've seen this shared anywhere else. Thanks for joining me and I'll speak to you soon.